Do you remember the first time you met?
I can, yeah.
Go on then, you say.
Well, we met in archaeology, first year archaeology.
That's right, yeah.
In UCG. It's the only thing we had in common. I decided to do a play and I had auditioned, probably didn't even know the word.
We probably didn't know.
And it was down to 2 people.
Yes.
And one of them was Marie.
And the other girl had a much better American accent than I had at the time. But I don't know, there was...
Still.
So, there was something about me that you just went for, and I was so glad you decided.
I do remember Marie very well because she was such a culshie. She actually wore her school coat around college. She went to Tourmakeedy.
Yes.
And I just couldn't believe how, not unfashionable, but how old-fashioned it was to be in college and to be wearing your school coat.
Yeah, well, it was a good tweed coat. There was plenty of wear in it yet.
That's not what I thought.
I know.
We both did the H-dip, although we attended very few lectures. And if we were going to leave college, it meant no longer being able to do plays, and I wanted to go on doing plays. And I said, do you want to go on doing plays?
You did.
Well, let's found a theatre company. That's it. Mick was a star in Galway even then. If we could persuade Mick Lally to come on board, which is fantastic. And as I said, we knew him from the cellar bar. We went up to the cellar bar, found him, asked him, and he said, if I do, I'm going to have to get leave of absence from my job. The person he had to ask leave of absence from was my father, who was the CEO of the vocational scheme in Galway at the time. So both my father and Mick dined out on telling that story for years afterwards.
Yeah.
I must have said it to my father. And he said something, Mick, do you know at all what you're doing?
Yeah.
And he said, I think I do. I remember about halfway through rehearsals for Playboy, the 3 of us kind of looking at each other and saying, you know what, this is not a bad play at all, actually. And that started the love affair with singing.
We did that production, but there was always a feeling in Garry, I have to come back to this. After that production, we got it on stage, but there was something we didn't get right.
So much
we didn't get. And we still haven't got everything. Oh God, what am I saying?
It's extraordinary, I think, that the 2 of us are sitting here and actually having the temerity to celebrate a 50th anniversary. But I've got to say that with all the people who came in and out of our lives, actors, crews, Galway audiences, funders, all of those, for me, I have to thank this woman.
Oh, that's such a beautiful thing.
And to thank, God rest them, the people who are no longer here, whom obviously I think about a lot, and we talk about it.
We do. And we are all very grateful to them too.
Yeah.
For the dedication and the hours and hours that people put in. There's so many people who have given their hearts to Druid over the years.
Yeah. We're so lucky still to be here. I mean,
Yes.
it is really genuinely a privilege to have had such a sustained relationship with making work for the theatre and with the people who make it. I mean, it really doesn't happen. We've had it so good.
Yes, we have.
You know.
Yeah.
That's what I think, anyway.
I think so too. We're just very grateful for the journey that we've had. The rest is history.
It certainly is, 50 years old.